One question and one question only, bro. Have you ever had an HBI, bro?
Or a UTI?
Oh no!
No. Oh, Corico. Oh no.
Let me
It's
relay the
Oh,
question.
I know.
Let me relay the question.
Yeah.
No, don't say it. So wait. There's two ways you can take this. So there's an HBI and an HBO, HBOM. Which one do you like?
I don't know which one.
HBI, a hot beef injection, or HBOM, hot beef orally medicated.
Oh my god! I guess I'd have to go with the hot beef injection. All right.
Ew.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Merit scientist lab.
Identifying that problem and getting us where we need to be, which is here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 79 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, oh man. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And today's our special guest is our good friend, Mr. Brandon Henry. Welcome to the podcast.
I don't know if he wants his full
I don't.
government official out there.
Okay, well, we'll just refer to you as sir, the rest of the show, and we can just edit that out, sir. So what's going on, man? How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, years, right?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. What have you been up to?
Not much, man. The same old working like everybody else, COVID.
Yeah.
Trying to make the best of the situation.
How are you dealing with that, the whole COVID thing, man?
It's cool. I mean, it hasn't affected me too much.
Yeah.
Last year was nice to get a little bit of time off.
Yeah.
To settle down. I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have. I should have just chilled.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's a lot of people. I mean, I think the stay at, are you still working in the school system?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I think a lot of people.
One word answers.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Well, I know Jared's gotten more comfortable working from home, and I think a lot of people have because it's made you more productive.
Right,
Would you say that's correct?
Somewhat.
For me?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't working from home at all.
So you were okay.
So I had the time off.
He had real time.
Oh shit. I'm
I
sorry.
was still looking for things to do.
No.
Like I said, I wish I would have enjoyed the time off.
No, I see. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
No,
Relaxed.
I worked through. I've worked this whole time.
Yeah, you were probably busy as hell, huh?
Well, I was initially because I think people were really afraid of us touching their food, as crazy as that may
absolutely.
sound. And yeah, and it's like, oh my God, they're not washing their hands, they're not doing this. It's like we've been practicing this for years before this even ever happened. So I don't.
Right.
But I understand everybody's concern. But I actually left there at the end of September.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, so I work in cars now.
Okay.
To be discreet.
Like the auto work.
No, I'm a service advisor.
Oh, okay.
It's different. I'm still getting my footing in, man. I've been there for about 4 months. Everybody I work with is real nice. Shout out to my guys at work. I know that they listen and they follow the show, which is really, really cool.
Right.
Because they asked me, why didn't you tell us sooner? And I was like, well, I self-incriminate myself a lot here. And, I don't want to, lose my job for things I've done in my youth and my past.
You were with the company for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there 11 years, yeah.
Oh, man.
I would say the first couple years, I was there off and on as a driver. And then I did, I worked in retail and I did a couple other jobs, but I ultimately just always ended up back there.
Right.
And then I got into the management and now I'm gone, but I left on good terms, man, and it was just my time to go. I live a more stress-free life now, which is really, really nice. I know I've talked about it quite a bit on the show with other people that have been on here, but I was able to sit down and watch like a whole season of football without worrying about making pizzas, and
yeah,
I can sit and enjoy, a night out with my friends without my phone blowing up or something, God forbid, going wrong at the shop.
Absolutely.
So it's nice. The car business, it's different. I'm definitely learning. I'm not a car guy. I've never been a car guy, so I'm definitely learning. Yeah, well, that's okay. I like my car, even though it's kind of falling apart a little bit. But everybody that I work with is real nice, and they've been real patient with me, and they're showing me, tips and tricks and all that. So I'm very, thankful for that. Those guys are really, really cool.
Monday through Friday.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, man. I mean, I think eventually I'll get to a point where I do have to work like every other Saturday. I don't know, but I think that's still a little ways off from now. But it's different. I my first like week there, we were just kind of sitting there, nothing was happening. I was like, so what do we do? And they're like, oh, this is it. And it just kind of mind fucked me really hard. I was like, man, this is it. I'm so used to running around on my feet, picking up, the phone and just doing 80 things at once, day in and day out for so long.
You mean you're becoming an adult where you don't have to fucking
that's true. That's definitely true. So I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. Everybody's been, thank God, healthy, throughout this whole ordeal, and hopefully here in the near future we have some normality back in our lives in some capacity.
Are you going flying later?
Flying?
Yeah.
I don't understand this question.
Like,
oh,
you got aviator glasses on.
Oh no! Well, these are Greg's, and Greg, I know we say it every week, but we miss you, and we can't wait for you to return. In what is it, like 20 weeks or something? Just some bizarre number.
Look, I'm not even.
We love you, Greg, and we miss you.
If he comes back, he comes back.
No, he'll be back.
20 fucking weeks from now, I don't know about that.
Well, 20 weeks from now, it'll be close to the summertime. Sun's out, buns out. Everybody's got boobs everywhere. Hopefully. Women, obviously, not man boobs. I have man boobs.
Freaking not a feminist over here.
Yeah.
Ladies gonna have their boobs out. I'm just fucking, I don't care. Like, I want the boobs out.
We do. Right. I mean, in a respectful way, obviously. If that can be respectful and stuff. So, yeah.
Hopefully the summer's better than last.
Yeah, no.
It can't get worse.
You said it can or can't?
It cannot.
Yeah. No.
Do you think we've hit the low point with this, or the low point?
I don't know anymore. I think this is a chain reaction. Some other shit's gonna happen. Like, there's gonna be more because people are still out of work. People still having mental issues. I read the other day that alcoholism deaths are up 50% since the fucking pandemic started.
That's like, fucking crazy.
Shit. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, alcoholism is a disease for people who don't think that it is. It really, really is. Holy shit, dude! I had no idea. Yeah, we're doing that right now too. But
you take people's social life away, and what else does anybody have to look forward to at this point?
It's really a test of
yourself, or
it's really a
isolation
test of your mental, your mental state and your mental capacity, and you go back to me working the whole time. I think I was actually kind of lucky that happened,
right?
Because my mom and sister were trapped here in the house, just like most other people were, because I was essential, however you want to throw that out there. And I didn't feel the mental effect like a lot of people did. So I'm pretty grateful for that because, I could be a homebody, man, but being stuck in the house for that amount of time and, you can't go anywhere and stay the fuck away from people. And
it took a toll. Like I think I coped by just trying to figure out, like, all the shit, like just watching the science shit, and, like, trying to figure out the real story. Like, that's the only way I coped with a lot of the shit. Like, because, I still had, like, I don't want to say breakdowns, but just days where it's like, man, fuck this. This is fucking bullshit.
Dragging. Yeah. Days seem to last forever.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what day is it now? Like, it's like, I'm thinking it's Monday, but it's fucking Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, work days run together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Especially working from home and everything is online. Like, my entire job is online, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. So it's kind of sad, and we were talking about it maybe a few weeks ago. Like, people, people who are going to see therapists and things like that. Probably that's at an all-time high.
Oh yeah, mental health, therapy type shit is definitely at an all-time high. Well, it's funny because Gary Vee predicted that shit like maybe a year ago. He was like, yeah, mental health is going to be fucking the next big thing. So it's just weird. Like, he really can, like, kind of visualize the future. But I don't know if anybody knows who Gary Vaynerchuk is.
No, not if I saw him, maybe. Brandon, you know who that is?
Nah.
Okay, so Jared's a little smarter.
He's
in this
a
category.
business guy. He started out working in his father's liquor store, and then he turned it into. He was kind of like the beginning of like the YouTube thing where he would rate wines on his YouTube channel, and like he just did it every day, and then it just built. And then he had to create.
Blew up.
Yeah, he had to create a whole different company to handle all the shit, and so yeah, it was just. But he was at the beginning of it. That was like
2009-ish, 10.
Yeah.
It's some interesting shit. People that can really break things down and, I guess, proceed to see, if you will, into the future kind of thing. It's pretty wild. That would blow my mind, honestly.
So since I already know we're gonna get here,
Are we?
yeah. Have you been watching any wrestling lately, Brandon?
Here and there. I just kind of skimmed through it real quick. It's not as interesting. I don't know if it's because the crowd's not in there or the storylines just seem to keep getting repetitive. But I mean, I just actually this time of the year, it's pretty big.
Well, yeah,
WrestleMania,
So I was actually going to concur with you on those sentiments. I kind of skim through it nowadays too. I still follow in terms of like I follow dirt sheets because I'm a mark, obviously. So yeah, you're right. This time of year, with the Royal Rumble going into WrestleMania, so it is like the time of year to be watching, and they do. And I will agree with you, man. Not having the crowd there, it really does kind of suck some of it out of it for me,
right?
Because I mean, as a fan, as a diehard fan myself, the crowd is a part of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, if
absolutely.
you got a hot crowd, man, it amplifies everything
Right.
by like 100.
It controls your show.
Yeah. So and that's a big part of wrestling and stuff. But I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do. They're supposed to have fans in attendance because they're going to be at Raymond James Stadium where they had the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I think they're letting 25,000 people in or something.
Okay.
So that'll be
a
nice.
lot.
I think that's the number.
Is it still going to be over 2 nights again?
Yeah,
or?
so they're
wow.
I think they're doing it just again this year,
Okay.
and then next year they're going to revert back to the one night. So I think they're trying to pull in all these big names and stuff. So
Yeah, we'll
I'm looking
see.
forward to it, but I don't really. I haven't put it this way, man. I haven't watched a full episode of Raw in God for forever. I mean,
and Raw used to be the show you couldn't miss.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, times
years
change.
ago.
From 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at that time.
Yeah, till 11,
11,
it
10,
was like 15. Yeah.
Do you follow AEW at all, man?
I haven't at all, man. And to tell you the truth, I keep hearing their storylines are 10 times better.
Yo,
Yeah.
I keep hearing that their shit is way better.
To be honest with you, I did only catch the clip of the guy that passed, Luke Harper.
Brody Lee,
Lee. And even from that little clip I saw, I was like, wow, it was pretty good. And then I caught something last year. I think Jericho or somebody was the champ at the time, and it actually looked
He's
pretty
one
cool.
of the. He's like
the face, right?
He's a co-owner.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Him and Cody Rhodes.
Right. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is with, WWE compared to other brands. I think WWE is just so established. And Vince, from what I hear, Vince kind of has his hand too much into the business.
Still.
And it's not.
I mean, he built it.
Like,
I mean,
I think he has full control over Raw.
Well, that's what I'm
But,
saying. Like that.
Like Triple H has full control over NXT. And apparently NXT is.
oh yeah, they when they put on their
Yeah.
shows, they really tear the
Right.
house down, man.
Well,
they really, really do.
That's the thing that I heard. Like when I remember when they were promoting AEW, it was like I think it was this Chad Duke show before he got booted. He had Cody Rhodes on there, and Cody Rhodes was saying, he was like, "Yeah, this show is done by actual wrestlers. So like we're gonna understand what makes the storyline better." And same thing, like you're saying with Triple H, he's running that shit. He was an actual wrestler. Like Vince, he's a businessman. He poked his head in there every now and then, but he's not a fucking wrestler.
Right.
But you got the actual like legit legendary wrestler running shit. You're gonna fucking get some
Who
quality
was
shit.
one of the best wrestlers.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Put on like amazing content and shows. You know, when he did it, you know, him and DX, like who doesn't miss DX? You know
stuff like that. You know, I mean, and even with the PC culture that we live in nowadays, man, the things that I go back and I watch, because I am subscribed to the network. I do have it. On rare occasion, I'll throw something on while I'm laying down, going to bed, you know, just watch it. Some of this shit, I didn't even realize it because we were still kind of young at the time. Some of the shit they said and some of the shit they got away with, man, it was like, holy fuck, dude. This is super adult, like super adult. And it's like, how did...
Like the outfits that the chicks wear?
Oh, dude.
Or I should say, it's not as bad because they're more respected now. But back then, it was like they had that basically fucking bikinis on.
Right.
And even some of King's commentaries, you know, he's always got some of the things he would say, and it's like, yo, man, that's a real sexual innuendo kind of thing.
I know,
you know,
right?
not just like the puppies or anything like that, but just some of the little, you know, if he's bickering with JR or something, some of the shit he would say, just I'm like, fuck, dude.
And his delivery.
Yeah,
it
made it 10. Well, that's another thing I think that kind of lacks in today's product, dude. Is commentary because
it's stale.
It's very stale because I think Vince is in Cole's ear and everybody's ear all the time, and you know, and I have no problem with Michael Cole, like a lot of people do. Oh, he sucks. I mean, he's doing his job and he's had some great moments, but I think when you grow up with somebody like Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, you know, that's really, really hard to emulate and, you know, get that kind of magic. I mean, JR makes it. JR could probably sell you cancer. You know. Oh my God. Well, not that you would want that, but I'm just saying that's how damn good he was at his job, and he's actually commentating for AEW with Tony Schiavone, who was the lead WCW announcer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's and I've always liked Tony Schiavone. He's got some really good underrated moments too.
Right.
But just watching some of that older stuff, it's like, man, they really were like, man, fuck it, just throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. And they were really out there doing some wild shit. So it's hard to recapture that. I will say that, and I'll keep it brief. Like around this time of year, I feel like in the last couple of years, they've really given fans what they wanted. You know, I think they wait on purpose because if you give everybody everything all at one time, then there's nothing left to wait for. You know what I mean?
Right. And fans kind of know what's coming. I mean, everything's predictable kind of now. You know, you can see it, you know, right before it happens.
Yeah.
You know,
and
or as it's happening, and you're like, oh, here we go.
And social media is a big part of that too, man.
Yeah. I mean, and another big thing with WWE at this point in time, I don't think their current wrestlers really get a lot of attention because they'll bring back like a guy like Edge.
Yeah.
Recently, you know, and I love Edge. You know, he was always an amazing wrestler to me. But here he comes now. He's kind of controlling the show, and that he's got that spotlight. You know, 11 years after he won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. No, and it's so we'll see.
And it's like I don't know what direction he's going to go in. I do kind of like the direction they went with Roman Reigns recently.
No, I 100% agree, dude.
It's different.
Y'all want to enlighten us?
Oh,
I don't know.
So
I know he was out he had cancer.
Leukemia.
Oh, okay.
Then he was out again because of COVID.
Yeah,
and he backed out at WrestleMania last minute while he was supposed to fight Goldberg.
Yeah, he was supposed to
Goldberg
because he didn't want to get sick.
Right. Well, and nobody really looked at it that way. You know what I mean? They're like, why would you do that? But not knowing, you know, this illness that he does have. But a lot of people still feel it's fake. You know,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
But a lot of people
that's not something that I would fucking want to be faking, even
Right.
if I was a world famous wrestler. Like, why the fuck would I do that?
Right. No, absolutely. But it was ironic the way it happened. You know what I mean? He was never they were always trying to shove him down the crowd's throat.
He's like the new
baby face.
Yeah, like the
new rocker John Cena. He's like the new face of the company.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The crowd really wasn't just behind him at all.
Well, he don't have that great of a personality.
Yeah.
Well, as a face, because he's a lot better as what Brandon was saying is he's a heel right now,
Right.
and he's got Paul Heyman
Right.
As his like mouthpiece. And Paul Heyman, if you're a wrestling fan, he's probably
the heel of all heels.
He's probably the
Best
greatest
manager.
Yeah, he's the best man. He's probably one of the best minds in the business.
Absolutely.
He's been doing it, God, since probably before I was even alive.
I mean,
dude.
ECW, amazing.
Yeah, so he's really the right guy. So I like what they're doing with him. I also really like what they're doing with Bray Wyatt, man, in the Fiend. I think what they're doing with that, and because he has a lot of actually creative control with that, and that guy is he's kind of a genius, man. Some of the stuff that they've done with him in the last year or so, even the last couple of months with Randy Orton, I think is really, really cool.
And especially, like you were saying, just because he's a genius behind it. And, like, to see Orton knowing he plays all those mind games, and here's the reverse.
And it's
this guy playing mind games. So
Randy Orton's probably one of the greatest heels of all time.
Right.
And
he's also one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. And I think, but the thing is Randy's always been kind of I guess, perceived as a dickhead in real life. I don't know if he is or not, but he really does put over new talent. Like, he puts over people. I mean, he'll put somebody over. He doesn't, if you really think about it, he's lost to people like The Miz.
Right.
He's lost to, Mark Henry.
Why are you shitting on The Miz like that?
No, because these are people, hold on, these are wrestlers.
I remember Miz when he was on Real World.
Yeah, so.
What's his real name? Mike something?
Mike Mazzanian or something like that.
He was hardcore into that shit. He was doing wrestling matches on fucking Real World, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lifestyle, man.
There was a event I went to years ago. It was back in 2009, and like Shaq was the host here, but Miz was one of the major, or he was like the main eventers that night, and I think he fought Cena.
Okay.
And after leaving the event, later at night, we ran into him. Me and my buddy Chris ran into him coming out of Clyde's, and I said, "What's up, Miz?" And he was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" We just talked to him. We walked away, and my buddy was like, "You know that guy from the gym or something?" I was like, "No."
He was just in the fucking ring.
He was like, "Man, that motherfucker is small as shit. What the hell? He looks like a regular dude to me." I was like, but it was funny because once again, at that time, The Miz was brand new. 2009. He was kind of annoying at that time. You remember, as a wrestler.
I didn't think he was really gonna make it. Like, when I first saw him on Real World, I was like, "Oh, this guy's just gonna be a fucking blah blah blah. He's just doing this shit for the show." But like, he fucking
they saw something in him,
and he kept saying it. You remember?
Yeah. But I think a part of it is because that was part of his resume. Now, him being on Real World was his resume, and he got footage of him doing shit on the show. Yeah, so like, I mean, it probably helped. And he probably went to some fucking camp somewhere.
Right.
With your buddy down in Tampa somewhere. Know who I'm talking about?
Camp in Tampa. I don't think he went there.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
But Dave actually never went there either.
Really? I'm saying, but don't he have his own? Or had his own?
No, Dave was trained by the Wild Samoans.
You gotta let people know which Dave.
Dave Bautista. I think they all know who the only real Dave is.
Yeah.
Dave
real
Bautista.
Fans know.
No, I mean, is there any other Dave that's been in the business?
No. But I mean, people who don't.
I know. But like,
who don't know that, like,
Drax.
Yeah, that's who they know now.
Yeah, the Destroyer. Yeah.
No, he went to Pennsylvania and trained with Afa, one of the Wild Samoans at the time. The Rock's uncle.
Yeah. Speaking of that, The Rock has a show coming out.
It came out last Tuesday.
The Young Rock. I don't know if I might watch an episode just to see it.
It just reminds me of like Everybody Hates Chris type thing.
Yeah.
But I want to watch it for the wrestling side of it, just to see like what it was like what it would be like to be as a child in that area.
And The Rock, anything he touches, it's just
gold. Yeah.
I mean,
he's
it's crazy. I watched it. It was good. The only thing, dude, it was like 30 minutes, in a 30-minute show. Right, but it just went quick, just like that. And The Rock, I feel like, always does those on those shows that he'll start a show. I think, like, you remember he had a big show called The Hero a few years ago, or Wake Up Call. Yeah. And he only did like 6 episodes. And it's like, dude, like, he kind of gets you invested, and then it's over, and then he didn't follow up with anything.
That might just be
the marketing
part of the contract is like, oh, we got The Rock. But for this, I think it might be a little more involved. I didn't see the first episode, so I don't know.
No, but like watching a 30-minute show, 10 minutes,
which is really
just like that,
really, because it's on network TV, is really like
then you get a commercial
20
break,
minutes,
and you're like, damn, next thing it's back in 17 minutes.
It's
but it was
like 20
good.
minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. It showed different areas of his life leading into like his dad when he was a wrestler, and the Rock was a little boy, not understanding the business. And they showed, I guess, the Wild Samoans. They showed Andre the Giant.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, Andre the Giant's being played by that guy that played in We Are the Millers, the tall guy. Yeah, so I forget what his name is, but they had Iron Sheik was in there, Junkyard Dog.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And then they show, he always talks about how he bought that car from a guy, crackhead.
Yeah.
They showed that, and then they showed him leading into like the Miami University. You know what I mean? As a freshman coming in.
I think Warren Sapp talks a lot of shit about him playing there.
Yeah, I can't tell if they ever liked each other. Well, because
I don't think they did.
Warren, remember,
didn't they play the same position? They were both on defense.
I think they did.
Yeah.
And The Rock went out with an injury, and Warren Sapp, because The Rock always tells it, he's like, if I didn't get injured, nobody would have known Warren Sapp. I think so.
And that's what I think I heard from Warren Sapp's point of view. It was he was like, yeah, Dwayne never started.
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Right, but The Rock was saying, got you believing it, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's just such a masterful storyteller, man. I mean, he's just gifted that way.
Right. If I was Warren Sapp, I keep letting him talk about me. Keep letting him talk.
Yeah, Warren Sapp, he's still doing shit. He's just living retirement right now. Actually, he did the other podcast I watched a lot, Two Bears, One Cave. He did a live show with it was him and Bert Kreischer, or Tommy Segura, Bert Kreischer, and then Warren Sapp sat in while they were watching the game. Mm-hmm. So it was cool because you got to hear like insider stuff of a Super Bowl champion. Like, but I wasn't nervous before. Just that like real inside shit. And so that was pretty cool. For $10 and 4 hours of fucking shit, like that's definitely worth it.
Hey man, if you feel like it's worth it, then it's worth it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it is Maybelline. You know what, dude? The makeup company? Jesus. I remember those commercials. Maybe it's Maybelline. That kind of thing.
I didn't want you to do the...
No, well, I did. Fuck. Sorry. No, so yeah. So that is wrestling, folks, here at the Mad Science and Slam podcast.
Wrestling with a bit of television.
A little bit of television.
Speaking of television, I have not gotten to this week's episode of WandaVision.
Okay, that's good, because I'm on episode 5.
You're on episode 5?
Yeah, I haven't watched yet, so I've watched 4 episodes.
So you're just beginning episode 5.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
So 4, okay, so we could talk about 4. 4 is pretty, let me see if I can. That's the one that everybody was like, oh my God.
I was pretty entertained.
Yeah, okay. So you want to tell me what you thought about it, or are you just are you watching it, by the way?
No, I don't like any Marvel stuff and nothing like that.
Wow, really?
What?
Hold on.
Absolutely.
We're not going to talk about WandaVision right now.
No.
I'm just messing with you. Jared. I was going to say,
oh, God, bro. Jeez.
I was like, wait, what?
Right.
Talking about Drax the Destroyer.
Right.
He's like, I don't like this motherfucker. I'm like, holy shit.
No, I actually haven't got a chance to catch up or watch it yet. It's on, Disney Plus?
Disney Plus.
Friday nights or something?
Yeah, every Friday.
Yeah, I haven't. I heard it's good, though.
A lot of people say it started out slow, but I think that a lot of people didn't understand what the concept of the show is.
Right.
You don't really understand what if you're not. I don't want to say this.
Hip?
If you're that's a nicer way of saying it. If you're not hip,
what the fuck were you going to say?
I was going to say if you're not smart.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Because the first few episodes they talk about like cosmic radiation background and that's what you see. Like if you see a staticky TV, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the cosmic radiation background. So I don't know. I put it together from the beginning. I was like, yo, she's controlling this shit. Mm-hmm. Because I saw the little glitches. You haven't seen it. I don't want to explain to it. But I could tell it was her. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to go beyond that because you haven't seen any of it.
So yeah. That's
So what Marvel shit are you looking at right now?
Nothing. Really. Nah, I mean, what, Falcon and Winter Soldier?
That's Disney Plus too. No, that's a series. Right? I thought that was a series.
No, it's a movie.
I think it's a series that's coming out on Disney Plus in March.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let's use that good old friend of our Goggle.
Is there some other Marvel stuff I'm missing?
I'm just saying, like, what are you up?
What's the last thing I watched?
Yeah. Probably Endgame.
I was gonna say, has there been anything after Endgame or not really?
Not
besides
the
series. Last year, man.
Any of the
nothing's
series
been coming out, So.
Oh yeah, no movies have been coming out.
I haven't watched any really series as far as like on TV or Netflix or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay, so I guess a better question would be,
but I
what
do
are
wanna
you
watch.
watching?
What am I watching now? What am I watching now? Damn.
Oh.
For Life, there's a show For Life I watch. It's with 50 Cent.
I've
It's
heard of
on-
it. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's
yeah. No, I've heard.
Or ABC, I believe. I forget
Yeah.
which
That's the
one.
one where he became a lawyer while he was in
Yes.
prison. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I
I'm
watched
watching
a
that.
few episodes of that.
Yeah.
I think it was the first season. Shit's fucking amazing.
Right. No, that's pretty good.
For
show.
sitcom television?
It's not sitcom.
Or not sitcom.
It's a drama.
drama. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm like 5 episodes back on that right
yeah,
now.
I'm
So,
behind too. I want to catch up because that shit. What like 2 or 3 episodes I did see, I was like, yo, this shit's fucking good.
Right.
Like, and I was like, I kind of watched Power. Like, I didn't really fuck with Power like that.
Right. Right.
But I was like, all right, 50, you might be on to something here.
Right.
But he found a true story, and he just did a series on it.
Right. But which a lot of people didn't know about, and
Yeah,
it came out because I watched the first series last year during quarantine. I kept seeing a commercial and I was like, man, this thing looks pretty good or whatever. But I DVR'd it, completely forgot about it. And I think it was like 4 episodes, behind. Watched it. I was like, man, this is a good show.
Yeah.
And then he did do season 2 because a lot of shows within the last year that have gone on TV really haven't come back for another season 2.
Yeah, I think
Or
a
something like
lot
that,
of it
but-
has to do with COVID.
COVID, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm like behind on those.
I think it's really hard to, even with like primetime dramas, like on, I guess, major networks. I'm not talking about like HBO or anything. I'm talking about like Fox and CBS and
Those
NBC.
are going away, man. Everything's going to like Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah, so when we were obviously younger, it's like oh, Friday night, or what is it, Saturday night, Cops is on.
gather around the TV.
Well, I don't want to use Cops as an example. Well, I watch Cops.
Who the fuck gather around the TV watch Cops?
I did.
Fucking white people.
That's
Dude,
actually
that's
another
right.
show, now you said it.
Dude, Cops in America's Most Wanted Saturday
Right.
night, man. That was my thing. No, but yeah, that kind of time
live
slot
in color.
is kind of it's died out. Like I've never. Okay, I will say this. I said this a couple weeks ago. So I'm a fan of Law and Order. Okay, I enjoy watching it. I know it can be cheesy at times. It's something I genuinely just like to watch. Okay.
Sure, so-
Yeah. He likes to make fun of me. But so the guy that, yep, there we go. Christopher Maloney, the gentleman that plays Elliot Stabler, is actually coming back after 10 years to reprise his role. And I'm actually pretty excited for it. I'm not going to lie. I think he's got his own show starting in April or something like that. So that is yeah, that's right. Big old nerd. So I'm excited for that. But other than that, there is nothing on TV itself that I'm like, oh, I have to watch this.
Yeah, and I'm like I said, and then you were asking me, I'm like, man, even like All American came back, and I like that show. I don't know
What the fuck
if
is
you've
that?
seen All American, the show about
It's
the
a
football
football-
team
yeah.
out of Crenshaw.
It's
With
on,
Tay Diggs and some other people.
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
That's the first time I
So-
heard that.
It's actually really
The
good.
new season's on something else. I guess I didn't know. I thought they were all
Probably
on
got sold.
Netflix
The
too.
rights probably got sold. or
Yeah,
something.
CW, I believe, or something like that. But even that's back, and I didn't know. But there's another show I'm trying to get into, Snowfall.
That show is-
I keep hearing.
Yeah,
I
that show
want
is
to
really
get there. I just keep forgetting about it.
right.
I've only seen the first season of it, but
I heard it
I
was
think
good.
I
No,
think
I
you
heard it
guys
was
would, I think you guys
fire.
would really
I
like
heard
it.
was good.
Yeah.
Um,
I need to get fucking.
and even they showing like the new
news.
season commercials whenever
Yeah.
I like watch a sports game. I'm like, man, this shit looks amazing.
Yeah, it's a really good show. It's one of
yeah.
those like kind of sleeper shows. Something I would. Did you ever watch The Shield on FX?
I did.
I haven't watched that.
Yeah,
love that
so
show.
yeah, so
I
that
heard that
show
was good,
is
too.
One of
really
my favorite shows.
that's a great
of
show,
all
but I don't
time.
feel it gets any real recognition.
You know why? I think because it was on around the same time as Sopranos.
There was
Sopranos
just a
whole-
Yeah. Because I didn't have HBO at the time, but I've never really had HBO. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I tried to get into Sopranos because it was like one of those free weekends of HBO and this and the other thing. So I watched a couple episodes. I liked it, but then I was like, I don't have this shit. I don't pay for it, so I'll go back to FX, which is already included in my package. So I started watching The Shield. But I've always been a fan of Michael Chiklis. The commish from way back in the day.
Yeah.
I grew up watching that shit, and then when he was on this shit, I was like, oh, this is a whole different character.
Right.
Yeah, it's It's a dope show, man. But it was also around the time like Sons of Anarchy was
No,
big.
Sons of
Yeah,
Anarchy was after.
Did it come on
was-
after?
Yeah, it was.
You're
It
talking
was
about
after.
Sopranos and Sons of Anarchy. They
yeah.
were 2 different times too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Sopranos and The Shield was around the same time.
Like,
Damn,
what
is
is
it
that?
that
Late,
old?
late
Yeah, yeah,
90s,
yeah.
early 2000s, late 90s.
Early 2000s.
Early
Yeah,
2000s.
because
Yeah.
I think the final season of The Sopranos was in 07.
Yeah,
I think it was the year I graduated.
Yeah, and The
right.
Shield ended probably like 06 or 07. Like
Damn,
that. I can't
damn,
remember.
that show's that old.
Yeah, dog.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck. Time.
Just imagine Michael Chiklis, the commish was fucking when I was a child, like probably
when Jared was a child.
fucking 11ish maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But
Sons of Anarchy, man, that was a
That's
great
a-
show.
that
I
show
miss that
really
show.
threw some fucking curveballs. It wasn't afraid
right.
to really just say, you know what, fuck it, let's just do
Right.
this and see what happens. And
How'd
there's a
y'all
couple
feel?
times I was like, oh fuck, I was like, that's crazy.
How'd y'all feel about the Mayans? Did y'all ever get into that one? I tried to.
No, I didn't.
I started watching it the first season. I think I got like 3 or 4 episodes in, and then I just forgot because
Yeah.
we talked about this again before, like the whole Netflix shit. Like you used to everything being dumped on you at one time,
Right.
And if I have to remember some shit,
To watch it every week.
then I'm not gonna go back because I don't watch a lot of like network
Live.
TV. Like I watch streaming shit,
Right.
but I can just go and boop, boop. Oh yeah, I was watching this show. Like I'm watching The Expanse on Amazon right now. So every now and then when I open the app up, it'll say, "Are you were watching this? Do you want to watch it again?" Boom.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Speaking of Amazon, I think y'all see the new Mortal Kombat?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that.
That's supposed to be on Amazon.
Is it on Amazon? No, maybe something else.
No, it's
I think so.
HBO
Go
Max.
back, HBO Max.
There's
Yeah.
something else coming out. on
But everything's
Amazon.
coming on HBO Max.
Bro, that trailer, super badass, dude.
Oh man.
You saw I posted it.
No,
on,
you know what's
Yeah.
coming on
page.
Amazon? Coming to America too.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it
yes.
was. I was like, there was something I saw.
Isn't that like next month?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was. 'Cause
It-
originally, I think they
it was-
pushed it back to the end of the year, coming out in
was
theater.
supposed to be in theaters.
December 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Amazon picked it up, which
Right.
smart for them. And easy money for Eddie and all that. It's like,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, we get paid now? Shit. Fuck it.
Fuck it, man. I'm actually very much looking forward to that. I just hope I hope I enjoy watching it. It doesn't have to be better than the original. I just don't want it to suck.
I don't think it
Is it
will
me?
be, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's no.
No, I
well,
don't-
no. Have you? Okay, so the first trailer sucked. I saw a second trailer. Like was it this week or late last week or early this week? I saw a second trailer they have redone. I guess they got the feedback and they were like, "Oh, this shit, we need to redo this shit." The second trailer is fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, that movie looked good.
No, it looked good. Don't get me wrong. I just
It looked for me. It looked
better
a
than
little
the first one.
No,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not going to be a better than the
Right.
first one.
Well, recapturing the magic 30 years later is,
Right.
it's like lightning in a bottle, man.
Yeah.
no,
But I think
thanks.
they had more fun with this one, or they could because they probably had more money and they had more talent, like big name talent now. Because all those people, they weren't like super big.
Right.
A lot of them were stand up comedians. Well, Arsenio, Eddie.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson at the time.
I think that was one of his first
films.
Films, yeah, because
Really?
he didn't get into his first film until he was 46, and I think
Isn't that fucking
Really?
crazy,
Yeah.
I
dude?
never
Yeah.
knew that.
yeah.
Wow.
He was like addicted to like drugs, dude.
Yeah, he used to be a heroin addict.
Yeah, he was
shit.
he was like a big drug addict. Yeah, I actually did not know that until maybe like 2 years ago. And
I kind of knew it, but yeah, he got in 46 years old, and I think Coming to America was the first one.
So how old is he now?
God, he's probably in his 70s.
We can look at
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if he's 46, dude, Coming to America came out in 88, I think.
Right. Yeah, 88 or 89.
Yeah, so that's like 30 years.
But he looked every bit like to me. He still looks.
Dude,
decent. I thought he
there's
was
no
like
way
60.
there's no way he's almost 80 years old. Hold on, that doesn't.
We'll find out.
Here, pull that up. Fuck, I had a train of thought and I completely lost it. God damn
See,
it.
I can't get to that one.
That's all right. Don't worry. No, we got a button for when I lose my train of thought.
I can get to it.
Oh, well, here, do that. I just want to remember which one it is. Oh, there it goes. And the thought is gone. So, all right. So,
RG can't remember shit.
nah, man, it's
Too
I
many
can't.
tweets.
There's some of that, but I've been good about that today, honestly. I've been actually pretty good about that lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe I was just too tired. I worked a little extra the last 2 weeks, so I was just kind of like,
72. Wow.
72. He was born
72.
in 58. Oh, 48.
Damn, he doesn't even look that old.
Right.
Black don't crack, brother.
Okay, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't, but
I'm not saying it doesn't, but it does.
No, you're putting words in my mouth to make me sound like a bigot and a racist, and I don't appreciate that, sir. Well, yeah, he looks good for 72. I had no idea. So Sam Jackson is 72 years old. What the fuck?
I literally thought he was like late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, no
I'm not even
bullshit,
gonna lie to
dude.
you. Well, I mean, but I didn't know he started at 46.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something new to me.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, but look how many films he's got. Oh shit, that fucking full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Pulp Fiction.
Look how many films he's got.
Oh,
Yep.
Pulp Fiction.
I didn't plan this shit, but great movie. Check it out if you haven't. If you haven't seen it, you might be living under a rock somewhere.
A big ass rock.
Yeah,
Pulp Fiction.
I'm hooked up, fucking wires all over. The place.
Yeah, Tarantino, dude. Absolute classic. What was I gonna say? I was watching. So I've been trying to watch like newer things. I started watching that show on Netflix about the Cecil Hotel.
Before you start, I need everybody to watch that button in the corner right there.
That one right
Subscribe and click the bell for notifications so you can get the new shows every week.
And public service announcement: I finally subscribed to the show today, even though I've been on it for 2 years. I'm dead
2
serious.
years, motherfucker. We've been doing this shit
for
since fucking 2017.
I think it's actually been
4
long.
years?
No,
17. We started summer of 17.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I'm finally subscribed to our own show.
hey, man.
It's finally happened.
4 years later.
Oh, and that's
Orton
because
himself.
that's because I got a new phone today.
What
Finally.
the fuck does that got to do with it?
Well,
He had a
actually-
flip phone.
Well, no.
He had an iPhone.
So my phone, I had an 8 Plus. Okay, I got it 2 years ago, and this is when I was at Papa John's, and I got it. I didn't buy a case or a protector for it because I was in a rush because I was at work, but my other phone like completely just crapped out on me. So I got it the third day I had it. So I was like, I get paid Friday, I'll get a screen protector, all that shit, no problem. Because I take good care of my stuff, man. I had my phone, I was making a pizza, I had it, face down like this. I have those stainless steel countertops at work.
Oh, that's cute. You've got 2 cameras.
I do have 2 cameras. Do you have 3?
Yes.
You're a fucking dick. Anyway, fuck Jared, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm making a pizza, and I forgot I had the Ring vibrate option on because the phone was new, so I didn't just put it on Ring. One of my employees called me. All right, damn, that's so much. What the fuck?
It's the Max Pro, baby.
All right, well, I'm not paying for that. Now I feel like I should go back and get it.
You make
but,
full length feature films with that bitch.
all right, well, I'm not going to do any of that.
I am.
Well, you will. So I'm making a pizza. One of my employees calls me, and it just starts. I hear it, and it's bouncing. It's like sliding around on the stainless steel, and I'm like, oh shit. So I stop making the pizza. I reach my hand out to try to grab it. It tips my fingers and just smacks on the floor. Right, 3 days old. I just cracked the screen completely.
And this was
and
probably
I
like
never
2
fixed
years
it.
ago.
Yeah, and I never fixed it.
And he just got it
And
fixed.
the main reason is I was just being mad lazy, and because I was busy all the time, and I was like, it works.
I mean,
There's a couple cracks.
3 days.
Yo,
With a
but
brand
I
new
was,
phone
I was,
cracked.
yeah, I was pissed. I was just like,
I would
You
have
get
figured
it fixed, and you
something.
probably crack it again in 3 days again.
No, you put a case on the motherfucker.
Right.
yeah. So, but anyway, so this morning I woke up. I had this charging on the little nights. I fell asleep on the couch last night, ladies and gentlemen, and so I had my phone charging on this little nightstand right next to my couch, and unfortunately, my mother knocked it over this morning by accident, and it fell on its face again, and it completely just shattered like the screen. It was like double screen to where I couldn't see anything. And yeah, I was like, oh fuck! Like I have to
now
go get a
she-
new phone.
Now she can buy you a new one.
Yeah. Well, I had a free upgrade. I mean, so I did buy a screen protector and a case for it
And
today.
you still got the fucking same ass bullshit fucking back screen back. Oh, what the fuck?
You mean the
default
background?
screen?
Same background. Yeah.
Well, no, I have some that I want to put on there, but because of my job, I don't want customers to see some of the shit I might put
what are
on
you
there.
putting on there?
Tits.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What else would you
How
put?
old are you?
32.
Jesus Christ, man.
Or-
Did you put
oh,
tits on your phone?
No,
at
not
32?
bare
Yeah,
tits.
that
I
shit,
mean,
yeah.
I'm just like a
Your
nice
picture
lady
out.
on a car or something.
Put like a wrestler or
No, then people
or
are gonna
video
think,
game.
No damn
Oh,
wrestler.
no. Then the people are going to be like, oh, look
either.
at this fucking flaming guy over here, dude. No, that's no shade to anybody, by the way. I'm just saying.
Your favorite logo. Your favorite team.
It should be the Mad Scientist Lab logo. There
That's
we
his
go.
favorite logo.
See, now I'm never putting that on my phone.
phone.
What you got on
I
your
don't even
phone,
have it
Jared?
on my phone.
Jared's got the Stormtrooper.
Well, that's my
you go,
lock
yeah.
screen.
Oh, that's his lock screen.
And I have a samurai on my background.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Fancy.
Okay, so I'll find something nice to put back there. Okay,
I need to update that.
that way it's not like risque or anything like that.
Risque.
So yeah,
Fucking goddamn professional. You can't even fucking have not tits on this fucking phone.
what, dude? I mean, dude, that's what like back in the day, like if you go into a workshop, they have like the calendars with like the Playboy calendars with like the chicks on the beach and all that stuff, that kind of thing.
Okay, so speaking of beach, I want you to get RJ a routine so he can start working out.
Hey, first of all, fuck you, Jared. I think I said this like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so I put on a little bit of weight like most people, just a little bit, mostly due to booze, which is unfortunately a problem of mine.
Keep going.
Well, I'm just saying you're just
Real
looking
quick,
at
RJ. I'm sorry, cut you off. Jared, what do you want for RJ?
what,
Tell us
what do you
know.
want?
I don't know. I think I don't know.
I figure it seems like he had a look for you already envisioning.
No, no, well, no,
which is
what
fucking weird.
So we want to.
I want you to look like this on the
Well,
show.
first of all, it was supposed to be a transition into like working out and shit. But clearly, he didn't catch it.
No, well, I will. Well, I won't say anything. Here, we'll just leave that.
No, you
alone.
can say stuff.
There's nothing to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's all I got to say about that. It's not that I don't. So I run on occasion, but not enough. And when I do run, I feel like I'm going to die right afterwards.
What's
So-
occasion? What occasion?
Maybe twice every 2 weeks, I'll go running, dude. No.
twice every 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, it's
Jesus
alive, bro.
Christ, you're getting
I'm fucking tired, dude.
You're getting results, buddy.
It's all right. I feel good. Not close to death,
It
but
feels good.
just saying. It's
I guarantee you won't be as tired if you worked out more often.
okay. Well, no, you know what's crazy? You're right, because it gets your blood flowing, gets all that little endorphins and stuff in your brain going, and all that good stuff.
He's right.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah,
That's right. Because I went to the doctor recently, and he was like, "You should probably exercise." I said, "You're probably right." Everything else was fine. My blood work's fine. You know, he was like, "Oh, your liver work is great." I was like, "Oh, great. I'll go have a beer." Yeah. Dead serious. I was like, I'm in the clear. Fuck it. And got home, just go,
So your enzymes are cool, but
oh yeah,
to
but we
that.
talked about this. I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but vitamin D.
Yes.
So my vitamin D levels are low, like I think most people.
I think most people are right now.
But I've been taking.
He might be black.
Well, it must be nice.
No, well, oh yeah, we did talk about this because you're taking 50,000 for one day. It's supposed to last you the whole week.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not that low. Maybe that's supposed to.
Let's ask you supplementation.
Mine is low. And
Oh,
I had
yeah,
to-
well,
I mean,
doctor-
everybody's is gonna be low.
I had to get on like 2,000
A day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his doctor talking about 50,000 for one pill for a week. Like it's not going to last you.
50,000 one pill for a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's supposed
Nah,
to
I
last
mean-
you for like. That doesn't sound right to me.
Well, you got. Oh, there's no. Mine does have 2,000 milligrams on it or something, or ICU or something. IU.
Yeah.
But then there is a 50 G something under it. So that might be.
Oh, maybe he's not
Yes.
saying what the IUs are.
Yeah, he's not
But
probably
still,
saying
for a week though, like if you're taking that much for an entire week, your body's gonna expel that.
every day.
No, he's
So,
not.
like-
He's not taking that every day.
He's
I'm
just
just
taking
taking
it
what-
once a time a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do take another vitamin daily that has, I think, around 2,000 in it. It's got other vitamins in it as well. It's like a multivitamin. So I take that one daily.
Are you talking about milligrams or IUs?
I don't know.
You know what? I want to look at what IU is because I meant to look it up the
I was
other
gonna
day.
say I don't even know either.
But that's what.
Well, now I'm going to go to my pill cabinet and just be like,
no, vitamin D.
shaking the
That's
bottles.
how they measure how much vitamin D you have. It goes IUs, not milligrams.
Yeah, that's what my doctor said. You need this. I use, but on the thing it does say 50, I think milligrams or something.
50,000.
But he only wants you taking it one time a week.
50,000. I mean, I've been going to this guy since I was young, man. I mean, I trust him. He's never really steered me in the right direction.
No, and I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I take
Oh
my
my
multi,
God, that's
and
the-
then I.
Gayest measurement I've ever heard.
What does it stand for?
International unit. What the fuck?
It's like a
I thought it was some scientific
We could have
shit.
guessed that.
international unit. Yeah, fuck. We could have thought of that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who would have thought of that?
All right, so speaking of that, if you want to, okay, do you go to the gym to get big? What do you go to the gym for?
Most importantly, first, stay in shape. That I love the gym, so it's like my
your getaway kind of thing.
Not getaway, but or just my stress reliever, I guess you would say. Yeah. I love to listen to music, so in there it's the easiest way to pop on some headphones and just listen to music. But for me personally, my goal is to build mass, lose body fat, have a ripped look. I don't want to be like the most jacked dude where but still have an athletic look where I can do anything, do boxing, mixed martial arts, whatever that is, go play basketball, whatever it is. But yeah, so like I said, it varies. Every few months I change a goal. So you know what I mean. But ultimately, yes, it's
fitness
to get lean muscle mass. If that's if that just to give you the.
So at what point in that journey are you right now? Like
well, right now I'm actually the heaviest I've been, but still trying to fine tune the diet and
what
get
you
that
like
right.
250 fat?
No, I'm actually 225, sir.
Oh, 225.
Yeah, 225. Fluctuate between 225 and 230. But for a while I was about having plateau. I was plateauing and having a problem getting over 200. And that was just days. Yeah, you remember those days, and that was just fine tuning the diet a little bit at that time. Prior to that, I was taking maybe some weight gainer. You remember I told you I was taking about 4,000 to 5,000 calories before bed.
Yeah. So is that a thing? Does that really work for people trying to gain mass? Or
so, yeah, it doesn't. Not necessarily the way I was doing it. It put on weight, and then as far as like, and you don't notice it, right away. It takes days, or weeks, and all of a sudden, damn, my jeans are not fitting the same. You know what I mean? Like,
holy fuck, what's happening?
My true religions don't fit no more.
Right. I can't button them, and this and that, or shirts that I might wear that look decent upper body, all of a sudden around the gut, and that was where I put on a lot of the weight, was more in the midsection.
That's more most men,
right? But once again, what was I doing? I was taking it before bed. You know what I mean? So now I'm not burning it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not utilizing those calories.
It's making itself into fat.
And I just wanted to gain weight. You know what I mean? And it put me around that 190 something to 2, right around there. But shortly after that, I got right off of that. But I've never been like a consistent diet person, on a consistent diet, or saying, hey, I have to eat every few hours. Last year was the first time I got on something like that. Hated it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I just was eating the same thing every day, the same 6 meals every day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I did about 19 and a half days straight, and then finally just broke. And I was like, forget this. I need something else.
So when you do diet, man, what does it normally consist of, or
at that time, mine consisted of, and crazy enough, I was already fucking tired of eggs, already fucking tired of chicken. So literally, I threw all that shit out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But then, and I reached out to somebody, a guy by the name of Mike O'Hearn, who's known as the Titan, and he's been doing it since the 80s.
Okay.
But one thing about Mike, and before I answer your question, one thing about him, he does a little different. He does he fills the body up with calories, so he's always eating. You know what I mean? Where a lot of people try to get in a deficit. He's always like keeping the body in a surplus of calories and letting those all those calories work for you the best way. So it's kind of like you kind of got to program your body to do that. So if you're not a big eater, it's kind of tough, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Oh,
especially,
yeah.
That's me. I'm at like probably 1 meal a day right now.
Right, and tell you the truth, that's most people. And it's 1 meal a day because it's just you're going off convenience and whatever. If it's not in your face, and that's how I was. If it wasn't in my face, I wasn't going to eat it.
Yeah.
A lot of me, you mentioned supplementation. A lot of me, I relied heavily on supplementation. But at that time, with these meals, like you were saying, my meals consisted of, my first meal of the day was like a sweet potato pancake with like protein sweet potato pancake.
Jared hates fucking sweet potatoes.
I fucking hate sweet potatoes.
Right. And tell you the truth, I fucking love sweet potatoes, candy yams, whatever. I fucking hated sweet potatoes when it came to this shit. And it's bland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not putting anything.
No butter, none of that shit.
no.
Damn,
no
some
cinnamon
dry
sugar,
ass
no
pancakes,
cinnamon,
dude. Fuck.
no
You
brown sugar, nothing.
Did you have like a glass of water in case you didn't choke to death?
So, and I'll tell you a little bit. So the next meal, like I said, that was a protein pancake. So you put, protein, sweet potato, egg whites. Like it was like 8 egg whites. But that was your batter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. Oh, it was the batter. Okay,
the
but
batter.
no yolk in the egg whites. I mean, obviously it's egg whites.
No, because remember, don't get me wrong. I'm not that one that get eggs and crack them and sit there and mess around.
You buy this shit in the carton.
Absolutely, it's just easier. Why? Why when you're doing this stuff, it's what's convenient.
Yeah.
In addition, actually now I have an egg white company that gives me egg whites.
Oh, nice.
So
that's fucking dope.
Egg White International. So they send me gallons, and those last pretty good. That makes it convenient. But I use that more for drinking purposes because they've cleaned it out and pasteurized it so much and taken all the nonsense out that you can literally just drink it. It's marketed to try to get people that like coffee. Put this in your coffee because realistically you don't taste anything. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing as like people used to look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them I put raw eggs in my damn shake. If you put water, raw eggs, and a scoop of protein, you won't taste it. You're going to taste the protein. It tastes like you're not going to notice the difference of the egg in or not.
Okay.
Back to what you were saying. I just get the carton. It's much easier. And I actually do go to Costco to get the carton just because, the bigger cartons say you don't go through them as quick. You do have to use them like 7 days. So at least Costco gives you the 16-ounce cartons, instead of a 32-ounce carton. You know what I mean?
So you're not being wasteful.
Wasteful, right. So, and you're getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
But the next meal was brown rice, chicken.
God damn,
Yeah.
that shit sounds horrible.
Right. And guess what I got to put in that one?
What?
Some tablespoon of honey. So, and brown rice is just
wait. So this is to get bigger?
Yeah, bigger, lean out. So, and I'll tell you, when I tell you all this, I looked 10 times better. You know what I mean? It was just, the reward was worth, you know what I mean? It was stressful. It was, I felt better. It just, every time you turn around, I got to eat. You know what I mean? I just finished fucking eating. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Get them in. Now, the next meal, the meal 3 was the one I probably enjoyed the most. It was 6 ounces of beef, either flank, bison, or grass-fed.
I can fuck with that.
A cup of cauliflower rice.
Can't fuck with that.
Right, but have you ever had it?
Yeah, well, I've had the Chipotle version of it.
See, I still
recently.
haven't had that. Yeah,
It's fucking.
I've heard it's great. I haven't had it yet, but I hear it's great.
They skimp like shit on that.
Well, it's Chipotle.
Yeah, and I heard they do, and I heard it's the guy, like, even if you ask for more, the guy's like, I can't give you more because we're not honoring the whatever the recommended or whatever it says, the calorie count,
Okay, gotcha.
You know, so they're very particular. But motherfucker, I'm paying for it. I tell you,
I want more fucking.
Like,
if you give me fucking double the fucking scoop of rice, like, what's the difference between rice and some cauliflower?
Cauliflower rice is very low in calories, and it's very light.
No, I get that.
You're asking me, or are you just saying?
I'm asking, like, cost wise to Chipotle. Yeah. Like, come on, dude. Vegetables versus rice,
right?
I guess it's the same.
It's lighter. It digests a lot better.
Yeah.
It's not heavy feeling. You know what I
No,
mean?
I tried it. It just wasn't the same as rice.
And like I said, and then I had to put in 8 Brussels sprouts with this one.
Ew, Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like those at all.
This one I kind of would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would cheat a little bit on this one. I put a little bit of teriyaki sauce in it, and man, it made everything just better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next meal was
this is 4.
Chicken. This is meal 4.
Yeah.
Chicken again with a cup of rice, either brown, jasmine, or white, and then I had to do pineapples with it. That wasn't as bad, but because the pineapple kind of open up different
it's like
tastes.
dessert.
Yeah. So within that, and and to tell you the truth, when you just get all this, you just put it all together and eat the damn thing like cereal. I don't sit there and I'm not eating chicken and rice and then eating a pineapple on the side. No, all that shit together like a bowl. And just get a spoon, boom, boom.
Yeah.
The next meal 5 was easy. That was a protein shake. 50 grams of protein.
God damn.
Well, that's 2 scoops.
I know, but I'm not. I'm used to seeing shit like 25.
Yeah, 2 scoops of that, and that's my normal intake, just about. but and eating a 6-ounce sweet potato on the side. Then meal 6 was the one I hated the most, and I dreaded it.
Oh, please tell me.
And it was 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs.
Not cooked or cooked?
No, cooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 8 egg whites. It don't matter. 8, and we'll get to that too when you say not cooked. 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and a cup of vegetables. And I gagged through that shit every day. Yeah, so the only thing you really, because remember, egg whites are so fucking plain.
Yeah, you can't put nothing on that shit.
I started doing hot sauce and stuff like that, but once again,
that's salt, and it's just, you're retaining water
sodium,
at that point,
right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just like, it is what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just not great. You know what I mean? You're just eating it to eat it. So like I said, there'd be days, man, I got through it in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm done for the day. Cool. Then there's days I'm, cooking it, then I'm fucking gagging through it for 20, 25 minutes. You know what I mean? But so needless to say, I did that for like 18, 19 days. And
I wouldn't last a day, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. So then,
when were you done eating? Like, what was what time was
hour
your
a day? It just depended. Just depended, and it didn't matter. Like, to tell you the truth, from first meal 1 to meal 2 could have been like maybe 2 to 3 hours between those. Now later in the evening, I'm at 8 o'clock, and I'm only on meal 4.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Say, and it just vary. You know what I mean? There's times meal 4 was at 6 o'clock. And I knew, okay, I can do 2 more, whatever, get them in. And say, like, I got home from the gym or something later at night, or I was training somebody, I would get home at, 10. And say if I was trying to get to bed, do it over again tomorrow or had something to do. Now I'm forcing fucking 2 meals. So meal 5, the shake, literally might be something real quick. Go take a shower, get ready, do whatever you need. Eat meal 6, if that made sense. And that literally might have been like less than an hour gap.
Damn.
But I was just getting it in. So needless to say, there was things I started to do, I started to make it work for me, just like anything, and it was better. But like I said, meal 6 I hated. Meal 1 I would gag 2, you know what I mean? Just them sweet. So I said, fuck eating sweet potato pancakes.
I would have said that.
Right.
Like, what the fuck you got on this motherfucker?
Making that shit.
I'm not eating this shit.
So I would make a 6-ounce sweet potato. Sometimes I would make egg whites. Put that together. Boom. 6 ounce of the sweet potato and egg whites and just eat it. Down a protein shake. Or I would put the egg whites in a protein shake, drink that, eat the sweet potato. Meal 6. I'm like, dude, why the hell I just don't blend this shit? Right, but you say, ew, and I get it. My buddy, he talks about it all the time. He's like, I'm a texture person. I just couldn't do that. I said, dude, I'm getting it done in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Forget, dragging.
Follow it up with some water and call it a day.
Right, And that's really, like I was saying, that's really, it was just a lot of food more than and it's food I don't care for. That's the biggest thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you didn't like that one. So what got you to whatever you're doing now? Like you said you got this mic.
That was at the time with this guy, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Prior to that, I'm with a meal prep company, so that was kind of convenient, and I did stuff like that.
You want to name them, or are you still with
Mega Fit Meals?
Okay.
So yeah, I was with them. Mike kind of got me off of them, and he was like, "Yo, you got to do all this food in bulk, kind of thing, So which I was buying in bulk, you know what I mean, or I would cook. It's easy just to take out 6 ounces of chicken or 7, whatever you need. But now, like I said, I'm a little just trying to make it work for myself a little bit. I still, like I said, I'm back at work. So now, so what do you do? It's like, okay, I was on it consistently till I went back to work. You know what I mean? Now they got us coming in. We're not doing nothing. Me and my other homeboy, Don, you met Don. Yeah. We just chill, talk, hang out. We're on the computer, whatever, at the front lobby. So time's dragging. What do you do more like when time's dragging? Eat. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got me a nice bag, like a box or like a packing bag for meals. I don't know who I was fooling. Brought that shit to work. I didn't use it. It lasted 2 days, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. And shortly after that, got back into McDonald's and shit real quick.
Oh, shit.
Jamaican food. We're always getting Jamaican food.
Jerk chicken.
Right. Oh yeah.
It is very good,
Oxtail,
though.
all that. Chinese food, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm trying to think. Burgers and shit.
Yeah,
Pizza.
just
Just
fast
regular
food
food.
shit.
You know what I mean?
American bullshit.
But I still do that. But the biggest thing that's helped me, and I'll be honest with you, is drinking water. And I'm telling you, you drink 2 gallons. I drink about 2 gallons of water a day.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, but it allows me to eat whatever I want.
Okay.
In a better way, because it flushes and it speeds up your metabolism.
Like I have noticed.
So
Damn, 2
Since-
gallons.
yeah,
Like I was drinking probably close to a gallon when I was working, when I was
Right.
driving to DC every day, because we had the little thing. It would give me an excuse to leave my desk every now and then to fill my little water bottle.
Right,
'Cause
right.
the core joints.
Yeah.
Like I keep those and I just refill them. So I was drinking water all fucking day. Pandemic hit. It's way harder to fucking get water now. Like I gotta go out and get water, or
you gotta be there at the right time.
yeah, or
Yeah, that was fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Not being able to find water
So-
and shit.
Yeah, my water intake has just gone way the fuck down. Like, and I can see it in a lot of just areas of I don't know. I feel better, but then I don't. But I drink still a lot of water.
You feel better now with no water? With
No.
less water.
I want to say, kind of yeah.
Mhm.
But I usually in the morning I'll be thirsty,
Right.
because I'm not gonna lie, I drink probably 2 or 3 beers before I go to bed, just so I can go to sleep.
Mhm.
But I wake up,
Yeah.
I'm fucking guzzling water. Probably I'll have within the first 2 hours of me waking up, probably at least 2 16 ounces. Let's be generous. I'll say 16 ounces of water
Right.
when I first wake up. And then I'll just be sipping water throughout the day. 'Cause I'm always thirsty, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I know I'm not fucking hydrated.
Right.
But I think I've figured out a way to because I go to jiu-jitsu and my
Sweat all
mind,
that out.
yeah, my mind feels fine and everything. So I don't know. Maybe my body, the human body adapts regardless. So I don't know. Maybe I'm adapting to it. But I wish I wanted to get back to drinking as much water as I was
Right.
drinking. But
I probably have maybe 7 bottles a day, honestly.
yeah, but them bottles, man.
I know it's not the same, obviously.
Them
in
bottles,
this-
they're little as shit.
yeah, I know, but
I could kill one of these motherfuckers
no, and I
Yeah,
can
but
too.
in like 2 seconds.
But 7 of those is just a little bit under a gallon. Eight makes a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
true.
So, if you're doing 7 of those, there you go. Your intake for the day.
Yeah, no, I mean, as much as I love my beer and everything, I mean, if I'm not drinking, it's only water. I barely do soda. I mean, I know I'm still a little.
Well, I've been drinking a little more sugary stuff lately.
I
need to get back off my sugar shit.
I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee guy, man.
Right.
Any type of energy drinks, I stay away from that shit. I haven't probably had one of those in close to 10 years.
Now, I have gotten back to that, like along with my water, like because I know I may have drank the night before. I usually will have some type of electrolyte, like Gatorade or whatever.
Replenish.
Yeah, just to replenish those electrolytes. And I think that's what's kind of helping. That along with the water, I think that's helping. Again, I'm not doing the healthiest shit that I could possibly do. Like before the pandemic happened, and I used to eat clean.
Yeah,
and I still eat clean. I've been eating more red meat lately. I've been trying to stay away from red meat, but now I've been eating it more. But hey, you need iron. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I think everything is just moderation.
Yeah. And that's what I'll say.
That's with anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was telling you at work, might be the worst I eat throughout the day. You know what I mean? That might be a fast food here and there real quick, but it's around you. Hey man, what do you want? Something tastes. But outside of that, like you were asking me, I eat pretty clean. Every either some eggs, oatmeal, a shake, I'll blend it up. I do protein pancakes, as far as not protein pancakes, but I'll do pancakes made out of egg whites. I do French toast, protein French toast, anabolic. You know what I mean? And
that sounds
these
good.
Amazing. I'll give you this recipe,
please.
Somebody put
He's
me
over
on.
here like, motherfucker, try
Somebody
this
put
shit.
me on with
Send me
this.
that shit.
I will give you this because, to tell you the truth, I get it. I eat it almost every day.
Damn.
and I make it like sometimes the night before, take it to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, at that point now, I'll make it enjoyable for myself, whether it's the syrup or caramel, whatever you want to make it enjoyable. And then when you're trying to slice and dice and take that, and really lean it out, then you start taking the stuff out. That way, you didn't burn yourself out. And that was the problem with me when I did this. I was coming from no strict ass diet. Like during quarantine, I actually started getting stricter a little bit myself.
A lot of people did at the beginning. I was eating great at the beginning.
But my problem is when I went to go get stuff at the grocery market, like all the junk and snack food at quarantine, all of it was gone.
It's funny you say that.
All of it was gone.
My bad.
No, you're good, man.
It's super weird. Like I didn't really look when pandemic first happened. I didn't really look in that section because I was already in that mode of I'm eating healthy because I was training to fucking do competitions and shit. Like I'm not eating fucking ho-hos and fucking cupcakes before a competition. I'm fucking trying to eat the cleanest I can. So I was buying the vegetables. All the vegetables are there. Everything you need all the healthy shit is there. Mm-hmm. And it was just, to me, it was weird. Like you're saying, like all the fucking sugary shit is gone. Like no soda on the fucking aisle. Like what the fuck are y'all drinking?
Chips,
cookies and shit like that. Was all
I know it's not food related, but I know the hand sanitizer thing was obviously a big catastrophe, right? And so my Papa John's was next to the Giant there in Kingstown, and I'd walk in and I'd see shitloads of hand soap, right? But all the sanitizer's gone. It's like, yo, if you don't wash your hands, I mean, sanitizer's only gonna do so much, and it just kind of blew my mind. And I was like, bro, there's a shitload of soap here,
It's lemmings, man. They're all lemmings.
So I'm a very firm believer. I guess because I washed my hands so much with my previous job. If you don't wash your hands, dude, I feel like even if you put hand sanitizer on, I feel like it doesn't do anything.
You a hoe.
No, I feel like you're just spreading germs. Like, I know, as weird as it sounds, I just don't feel like it does anything.
Don't people feel their hands being dirty sometimes? Like, I feel like right now, I feel like I need to wash my hands. They just feel dirty.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, don't touch me. Not that you would touch me. This is weird. Okay. Get your fucking hands away from me. No, but you're right. Like, all the shit that you're supposed to eat to boost your immune system and,
But that wasn't talked about either.
No, it wasn't.
That goes back to what we were talking about, supplementation.
It's the fucking media. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, you're right. Motherfuckers weren't talking about what do you need to do to boost your. They were just like, wash your hands, wear a mask. They didn't say take vitamin D, zinc, vitamin C, and eat healthy. They didn't say none of that. They didn't exercise. They said close the gyms down, keep the bars open and the restaurants, so you can all just get fucked up and fucking die.
Damn, dude, we're fucked. Anyway.
And that's what they did.
All right, hold on.
Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, that shit was gone when I looked. I was up on that shit before all the COVID. But I remember having to restock vitamin C, zinc, which I take all those daily. So what I do, I take a multivitamin, and I take a bunch of other stuff as far as just to get more. But yeah, that shit was all gone, man. And to tell you the truth, I had to resort like Amazon, which I'm normally trying to buy it and delivery 2-3 weeks later type shit.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit.
You know what I mean? If that, sometimes, you know what I mean? Trying to get brands I probably don't use, stuff like that.
I think
all that shit was gone.
A lot of those vitamins and shit, they come from China.
Yeah.
So that was probably part of the delay.
Well, that and there's people just fucking on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, granted,
I
let my shit run out, in the middle of quarantine or sometime or out of nowhere, and then I go to Walmart or the grocery store or some shit to get it. Just wasn't there. You know what I mean? But that at a certain time, they were telling people, "Hey, this is the stuff to take."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, people were up on it. I'm like, "You fuckers don't even take that shit on the regular."
Yeah. No. But you're right. You're right, because it puts people in a tizzy. I mean, even with all the bulk buying and everything that's going on, and I'm sure we've seen videos of people fighting over toilet paper, and even in the Kingstown Giant, there are two gentlemen got into a fist fight over the last, I guess, bundle of paper towel or toilet paper, and it's like, bro, like,
name names.
I don't know these people. They were just customers, but I know people that work at that Giant, and I visit there frequently for work if I had to get pens or Sharpies or stuff for the bathroom, clean, shit like that, or if we ran out of cleaner or something. And so I'm just saying.
Right, but he's right because people were just buying it just to fucking hoard it.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean?
they don't need it.
Acting like they're never going to run.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so like, if you buy like how many rolls of toilet paper do you buy at one time? If COVID wasn't happening?
4.
Okay,
It's a package of 4.
Okay, so I think that's reasonable.
But that's if I'm by myself.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, so normally what I do is, since I do have people that obviously live with me, I'll get 6 or 8. Yeah. Okay.
So
it takes me a little while to go through a roll of toilet paper. I mean, I'm just saying.
Not if you had a fucking tushy.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, what, a bidet? Hey, what do you think about bidets, Brandon? Would you get one? What? Nah, yeah, it's fucking. I don't know. Well,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get one and fucking see what that shit feels like. And I'm gonna tell you,
can send us the censored video.
You're wasting paper,
spraying water in your ass. Not that we want to see that.
Toilet water.
It's still water in your ass. So, anyway, no, but I just couldn't fathom somebody like, oh, we need 60 rolls of toilet paper. No, you don't.
Yeah, people are doing.
I mean, if you have kids and things, I mean, I'm understanding of that, but. Bro, you don't need 60 rolls of toilet paper. It doesn't go that quick.
We had a guest on this show that said, when I said that the people who were doing that were dumb, and they were like, they're not dumb. I was like, bullshit.
Yeah, well, so I'm serious. Like, if you have to, unfortunately, wipe your ass, you don't need, like, fucking 10 plies.
You can use fucking napkins. I'm sure you got a bunch of Chipotle napkins laying around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might feel a little sandpapery, you know what I mean? But, like, it's getting the job done, right? I mean, trust me, I'm sure people have unfortunately wiped their ass with worse.
Man, I was in the Marine Corps. I had to take a shit in the fucking
leaves
in the desert, motherfucker. Like I had to dig my own hole and fucking put like we even had this little thing made of a milk crate. It was a hole cut in the top of a milk crate, and then somebody taped some like a duct tape cushion to the top of the motherfucker. So you go out like 50 yards. 100 yards from the gun line because you don't want to shit next to everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's just unsanitary. So you fucking go, you dig the hole, you put the fucking crate over it. The crate was fucking disgusting, by the way.
I believe it.
Like 30 motherfuckers have already used this shit. Probably
and you're in the desert.
And you're in the hot fucking desert, the 100 and some degree weather. So you're digging this hole, fucking however deep, and you fucking sit on the crate and take a shit. That's how we did it in the Marine Corps. And you wipe your ass, you put the fucking toilet paper in the hole, cover the hole up, walk your ass back to the gun line. Hey, boys, how's it going? We shooting some guns today?
Yeah. So relieved. Just dropped a grenade off 50 yards away, you know.
No grenades. The big shit, motherfucker. Didn't you send a picture?
Yeah, no, I saw the old photo of you. The photo that's...
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot I have that. My new phone is not on silent. There we go. Now, speaking of phones, I'd like to call somebody real quick if we can possibly do that.
Oh, let me figure out it switched.
Yeah, I told him I'd call him last week, but I actually did forget, and I think he was working at the time, so it kind of worked out. Welcome to App Library. No, I don't care for that. Here, let me see if I can get that.
So, search it real quick.
Yeah, let me see.
He knows we're calling him?
Yeah, I messaged him earlier. I told him, I said, hey, is it okay if I call you in a little bit? And he said, sure. Super nice guy. A fan of the show.
While we're talking about that, let's talk about that fucking brick of gold you have on your wrist over there, guy.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see that.
Keep going.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, show the camera. Look at this shit. It's like a scuba diving, like a 1950 scuba diving outfit.
So I think I have to pair it again. Hold on.
It's that baller shit.
No.
Yeah, dude, that shit is like a rock. Did they pay for that?
Yeah, so I post them all the time.
So wait, show it again.
The bling bling, motherfucker.
So S-Force.
S-Force, yeah.
Wait, are all these your sponsors? Yeah, we can see it. That's all bling bling, motherfucker.
Bling bling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm with them. I joined them January 2020. I saw them at the Olympia 2019. Are you familiar with the Olympia?
Yeah. But you want to explain that to everybody else?
Olympia is like the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, basically.
The fuck? No,
and,
it's not
you know, if you ever hear Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's where, you know, he made that was one of the guys that made that popular and so forth. But, so I was with them, or I ran into them at the Olympia, saw these ginormous watches, like Jared was saying, they're just, I was attracted to them because they were just bold. I never wore watches up until then, but they were bold. They stood out. They had some different colors to them and stuff like that. And I reached out to the company out of nowhere, and they said they had a affiliate sponsorship stuff, and the rest was history from there. Applied, and it's pretty cool. They've taken care of me pretty good, and they've sent me. I got about 20 watches from them.
God damn.
Yeah.
20 watches?
20 watches.
Hey, we need to fucking talk about how you getting this sponsorship,
and
motherfucker.
I'm waiting on 6 of them. So
you're waiting on. So you're gonna have you. So you have 14, but you're waiting for 6.
20 already.
He's about to have 26.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
The company S Force watches. You want to pull them up so you can get them, Jared?
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll pull them up.
No, but just like everything else, COVID kind of hit them, and they kind of went not in a good direction.
What is it?
S Force.
S Force.
Yeah, and their slogan is "Strength overcomes." S Force watches.
Let's pull it up. They already look nice from here. Damn, that's
So yeah, and
it's a super nice watch.
let's see, I'm on their page. I don't know if they redid this thing, so I haven't really checked
Men's?
it out. Where I'm at?
Yeah.
Or give me. I haven't seen because this is a whole new layout.
Oh, yeah.
Go
They
up,
probably
keep going.
upgraded.
Go down. I think I just saw it. Go down. Keep going. See there? I think our story. Hit our story. And I actually didn't even know this. I thought it was pretty cool. But if you go down, okay, maybe it used to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like they changed it up a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Go back down.
oh.
Let me see something again. Yeah, so I think they changed it up. Go up. You didn't see anything.
No, they've
changed
they
it up.
updated it.
Yeah.
Let's
But
see.
they had like a section of where their athletes are and stuff like that.
It's probably in here somewhere. Yeah, but what's it? sforcewatches.com. Check it out.
Got a code BHenry10.
Oh, you got a code?
Yes.
This motherfucker.
Yo, put us on, son.
Yo.
Mad
So,
Science to Slap Podcast.com. All right.
what was the promo again?
BHenry10. Saves you 10%.
Okay. So y'all got that, right?
And like I said, they're nice watches. Go to the men's, Jared. You can see some of their watches they got. And I'll show you the new releases.
Oh, new releases?
Yeah. So I'll tell you the ones I'm waiting on. And now they have custom engraving. So these first 2 I have.
These things
I'm
are nice.
waiting on the last 2.
Yeah, they're actually
the
not
last
that.
one.
They're not
Waiting on
really
the
all that
black
expensive either.
I'm waiting on the red and black one, or blue, red, and one.
Which one?
That
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's super
Oh, it's
nice.
right next to you.
I'm waiting on Caesar.
That's Constantine. Caesar,
Caesar,
yeah.
that's the
Oh,
second one.
Caesar. Ooh,
Yeah.
rose gold.
There's nothing like a nice watch, man.
I have those 2 right there.
Damn, he about to get me into watches.
Right. I have that Orion. I have that Kun.
Oh, right. Wait, which one is that one?
This one is. Give me 1 second. Damn.
Show it one more
but-
time.
So if you see this one, it has a white face.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was. Damn. What the hell was it? Oh, Hyperion. That's what this one.
Oh, Hyperion.
I'm waiting on Napoleon.
'Cause they got one called Thanos. I like these names.
Thanos, yeah. I'm actually waiting on that. Eros.
Hades is dope.
Hades. I'm waiting on. That's one I'm really waiting on.
Damn.
And Hades, and then the one all the way up top of the
That
blue.
Napoleon
the
one is
blue
sick.
One
That
I
silver
love.
and green.
I can't wait to get that one.
That
the
one.
Neptune.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
So some of these watches, there was a particular one called it was green, and I'm not like green just wasn't my color, but this damn thing just stood out to me, and I was like, man.
So what makes them special as opposed to
Like something else. I think just the bold, like you were saying, the boldness. Like, you know, I didn't say nothing. So let me ask you something. Like, what caught your attention off the watch on my wrist? Was it just how big it was?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
and I
like, yo,
think
that's
it's-
only like a brick of gold.
Right, and
shit.
it's just I don't know. It
The-
just has
the
that presence
design.
to it.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
I-
It has that presence to it. It's the design. They're very durable, bold, rugged. You know what I mean? And it really are. You know, I don't take people work out with these things. I don't work out with these things. But I mean, I've bumped it on some shit and nothing,
doesn't
not
do
a steel, not a crack, nothing. So they really do. I have that Salomon. I have that Nike's one. But Yeah, this is one of the company I'm very proud of, and like I said, the guy that runs it, he's taken amazing care of me.
That's what's
And
up, bro.
he actually just became a writer for a big magazine called Iron Man Muscle, and they're a big magazine. They've been around for a while. And then I just recently joined another company that I'm actually pretty proud of. It's called Wolfpack, and I think you would have an appreciation for this. Go check it out.
Let's see.
So Wolf and Pack with a K. Not yeah. There you go.
I think I know this. Is it clothing?
No.
What is it?
Come on now. I want to see if you can.
MMA?
One more guess. Nah.
Golf?
No, they're actually book bags. But check these out and put backpacks.
Oh yeah, okay.
So,
I knew it was like some type of outdoor shit.
Go. They're the first one that pops up ads.
Yeah, I hate clicking on ads. Somebody just got paid.
So if you go to shop,
I didn't think about it like that. Sorry.
So if you see those bags, so biggest thing that got me my attention.
I've seen this before,
dude. It's these tags.
I don't know if it was you or I've seen it in my Instagram or something.
So check out shop real quick. Hit shop.
No. I have seen it. I saw the Instagram ad. Yeah. I remember this because I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy.
Right, but you wait till you see these patches.
I know. I want the patches because I got a bag like this that I use. It's like my I have like a bug out bag type thing, and it's got like all my if shit hits the fan and I gotta go, it's got all my emergency shit in there. I got an axe, I got a knife, and my guns are already ready to go, but I don't have no patches for my pack.
Check out these patches when you get a chance. What's that say? Flag? No.
Wolf patches?
No.
Or motivational patches?
Go in the shop again.
This is shop.
No, hit the shop on the top because you remember and then go down to patches.
Oh, okay. I have the whole thing. Never give up. Put in the work. What's IBIF? Oh,
that's the
bodybuilding.
Yeah, federation.
International Federation.
Bodybuilding.
God damn it. International and federation?
Yeah.
Coach athlete. Yeah, I can fuck with these.
Nice patches.
Which is funny because I don't even think you've seen the best ones yet.
No. Treasure Instincts, Beast Mode, Alpha, Hustle, Savage.
Oh, look, there's the American flag.
I'll pass on this one.
Yeah. No, I can't believe. Oh my
I
god.
have respect.
I like this one.
Yeah, much respect to them.
The grind.
Rise and grind, baby.
Yeah,
Make your
I love
mark.
that one. Make your mark.
I like the grind.
The GRIND.
The grind, baby. The grind never stops.
Self-made warrior, train hard. Those I got those.
Patches are a really important thing. I didn't realize this.
But yeah, man,
They
this is
distinctify.
a brand I'm really excited to be with. I love them.
There it
yeah,
is.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, and
Oh
fighter.
god, now
he's fighter.
he's all in a tizzy. I gotta get this.
What? And Jared,
Sheepdog.
I got a coat. I got that. And actually,
You got to shoot, bro.
Do you know what that means? Sheepdog. I kind of figured, but I had to look it up, and it was pretty.
The sheepdog is the one that takes care of the sheep.
Right.
So, like people like RJ who are sheep.
First of all, sir, that is not true whatsoever.
That's
I am a free thinker. I have my own mind. I don't believe anything that anybody says to me.
RJ's never shot a gun, so he's a sheepdog. He's a sheep. Goddamn it, he's not a sheepdog.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get into that military
I see.
type shit?
And these are like military bags, dude.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you see. They're pretty big and solid, and they have not overly big, but they have like 5 compartments in them. They're pretty good, man. But yeah, I got a code for this too.
What's the code?
BHENZ.
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 Nice.
Is that another 10% off?
Yeah, I believe 10. Yeah.
10%.
Check it out, Wolfpack.
So
Use the promo code BHENZ.
Save yourself 10%, which is
you ain't even see the bags yet, though. Really? Did you?
Oh yeah, no, we didn't go
Yeah.
back.
I
did.
Shop again
They
real
haven't
quick.
seen them though.
Do shop again real quick. Oh, so they can see all this?
Yeah.
25. Yeah. 45 at it. So I got that first one, the Olympia edition, black and red.
Oh, that shit sold out too.
Is it?
Yeah, it says sold out.
Oh shit! So yeah, it was a limited edition one.
How much are these bags? I can't see the price from here.
$89.95.
That one,
Okay.
that one's the most. But yeah,
Yeah, but the rest
No, I
are
think for a good bag, that's a
77. Yeah.
I think for a good bag,
I might have to upgrade mine anyway because
I got that blue one. I got that red one, and that blue one is crazy because I wasn't a fan of it, but I saw, and same thing with the watches. You look on here and it's like, oh, okay, but then all of a sudden you go on the Explore page and you see it and you're like, damn, You know, you see somebody with it. No, all right, that blue is hot, or
Yeah.
that watch is hot. So I got that blue one. I got that red one. That white one, man. I got that white one right
I bet
there.
you the black one is sold out, isn't it?
No, the black one, actually, I just got it for somebody, and I got that camo one at the bottom.
Is there a black one? Oh,
yeah,
it's
at
over
the corner.
here.
That
Oh,
black
yeah.
one, that alpha black, it's
Yeah.
actually hot.
Yeah.
That one's coming on its way, too. So, like I
I
said,
need that.
yeah.
Because I need to upgrade mine. The one I have it was like one of them China joints, and I feel like this is a little better quality.
And then, if you want to see, if you hit to the right, there's size chart. You can see the difference between the 25 and the 45.
Size chart where you see that?
Down on the right there on the right. Yep.
Oh, here. You're kind of blocking it, so it's hard for me to see.
Oh, my fault.
No, it's not. It's the way I have this shit set
I
up.
guess that's not the best picture, but yeah, but on their Instagram too, you can see like the difference between.
He's 6'1", she's 5'5".
And then the guy just told me, I don't know if I'm telling too much, but he did tell me he will be having 35 coming out, because he just said, man, that's a perfect.
Yeah,
you know,
in the middle. Yeah,
right. You know, perfect. It's in the middle.
Because not everybody is a 5'5" woman, and not everybody is a 6'1" man.
I'll show you the next.
Goddamn
bag I'm
right.
looking at. Go to shop and you'll hit 45. This one, and that's why I asked him, because it comes in 45. Go to 45. Then they just came out with fanny packs.
That shit sold out too.
What's that? Oh yeah, that was a limited edition. I'm looking at that Arctic one in the corner, the right, all the way in the right.
That white one with the white and gray.
Yeah, that one. And there was a picture. Like I said, I saw that. I was like, man, that's hot.
Yeah, I don't need 45.
Well, but I don't want 45 either. But that particular one's not in 25, so I don't think But that's the one I have my eye on.
I mean, maybe 45 to carry ammo. God damn it, maybe 45 to carry ammo. But other than that, I wouldn't need that.
But
shit.
to tell you the truth, I take this bag everywhere. You know what I mean? I put my laptop in it, and I just found out there was a laptop holder. You know, I've been with it, and I've been having them for almost 2 months. And
Yeah, I
just
think
found out.
most bags have
Right.
like that one right there. I bought that years ago. That's a skateboarding joint. And
Your laptop holder's in it?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
where's it located?
The very back.
The
pocket.
very back next to the thing?
Yeah.
On the outside? That's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that. And I was like, wow. You know?
Indeed. All right.
But yeah, man. Like I said, so.
So let's
That's Wolf Pack.
let's give my buddy a call.
Yeah, do
Hold
that.
on. If I can figure this out.
We'll close it out after that. Cause
Yeah.
I got to pee.
I think
take
I'm
a
actually
break.
doing okay right now. Hold on.
Nah,
let me see.
We just ended.
Here, so should
Give
just
an ad.
so should I put it on speaker? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Should I put it on speaker?
I don't know, man. This is my first time. doing it.
connected it to Bluetooth.
This is like the first device I think I've ever connected via Bluetooth,
God damn.
or like the fifth one, like ever. Oh man, maybe he won't pick up. Maybe he's drunk. I don't know.
How you gonna see?
I'm just making assumptions.
We're gonna have to call Rob because
Who is this?
he picks up.
Somebody you know?
One of his buddies.
Oh.
It's a buddy of mine. I do work with him.
Did you
Super
text him before?
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
We don't want his phone number out there.
Oh yeah, no bullshit. I'm looking for Daniel Vega. Anyway, so maybe he'll give us a call back, and whatnot. So yeah,
Nice try, RJ.
yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a call. Let me give you a call in an hour. He's like, sure, finally. It was like, all right. Call him, doesn't even pick up.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
Corico.
Daniel,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck,
One
bro?
time. One time.
You got a cool last name, but you don't answer the phone, bro.
Well, maybe he's doing something.
Doing what?
I don't know. People have lives.
You
See,
told him you were gonna call him for the show.
I did, but maybe something came up. Maybe he was maybe he's pooping.
Fucking answer the phone.
No, I don't want to hear anybody take a shit while they're talking to him. So let me ask, dude, all that food you were eating, dude, did you take like a shit like the size of like a crater or anything like that? No, I would just think with all that.
No,
It's just
it-
regular size.
No. And it was
Not to be
really-
all like weird about
No,
it or
not
anything.
even to be weird, but no joke. Like we never got to where I was saying I actually did feel better. A lot of people were noticing it in me. I noticed it in myself. Like I said, and when I said I was on like 18 days straight, that was before I broke and had something. You know what I mean? And then did another few days or like, and then of course, but that one break, then you start breaking. You know what I mean? And it's like okay, but no, like I was saying, I was having no issue even.
It takes
Going
20
minutes.
It takes 21 days to make a habit. You know that, right?
See, and
You broke right before it
right,
happened.
but some say I've heard 10. So you know what I mean. I think it just varies.
21.
You know what I mean? Right. But no, like, I would have no problem like eating a full blown meal, or one of those meals, and 5 minutes later going to the gym and working out. Like where I would have to, you know, some people like I got to eat an hour before. I was just having no problems. You know what I mean? Where sometimes if I would take a shake an hour before, go to the gym, and sometimes in the middle of the gym, oh man, that shit's running right through me, you know, or something like that, or the food I eat. But no, so I didn't notice anything. If anything, like I said, I felt much better. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think more healthier shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So you feel like your body was absorbing?
It was absorbing, and once again, and my body was reacting good to it. You know what I mean? But, and remember, like I said, this was something new for me. You know what I mean? You know me, and that's one of the things I've been basically like stubborn with. I work out hard as shit, but I can eat whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if I just want to eat that, okay, I'm just going to work out twice as hard, or I could use it for fuel, if that made sense. It wasn't the best fuel, you know what I mean? But I could use it and be fine, you know what I mean? So I never really reacted horrible to the shit I would eat, or eating a fucking whole pizza or some shit. You know me, I've called up to fucking Papa John's.
Don't worry, man. I know everybody.
Like I was saying, but my body was reacting better off of this. It just, was I enjoying it? Hell no. That's the problem. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody wants that look. But that's why only a majority of people do this. You know what I mean? And even like MMA guys, you know, some of them walk around like shit when they're not training, but 12 weeks out, they might get serious. 8 weeks out, they get serious and transform their body. But they got a goal in mind, if that made sense. You know, and that's the thing. Yes, I do want to compete at some point. But at that time, it was to get myself, I was training as like I was competing, or I was basically, I was, the routine I was on was kind of like I was competing, but I wasn't competing. It was just, hey man, let's see if I can get in the best shape of my life at this point. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that was and the thing is, you know, we have to be patient with it, because we don't know how the body's going to react. So like, hey man, how should I look in, 8 weeks of doing this, 2 months? You don't know.
You know a guy named Walter from Woodbridge, dark skin. Walter, it starts with an H. I can't remember his.
Heisenberg.
No, not Heisenberg.
What's he do?
He's a bodybuilder.
If I've seen him, probably.
He bald head. He does jiu-jitsu also. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He trained. He doesn't train much because he was trying to make it pro.
For bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding.
Okay.
So. I can't. I'm trying to remember where he lives in Woodbridge, but anyway, he was like, he does competitions and all that stuff, and I figured maybe you had run across him.
And back to what you were saying too, man. Like stuff was really like with COVID fucked things up, because I was really, basically getting more consistent with the stuff, going a lot of things before, and ironically, my last event I had been to prior to COVID was the LA Fit Expo, and that was January 2020. Okay. I was out there the day Kobe passed.
Man,
and I'll get back to that. But basically, a month and a half later was the Arnold Classic, which is a big event, in Columbus, Ohio. And Jared, I've actually met a few UFC guys I want to show you pictures with, a few of them. So
you can send them, we can put them up here.
Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I can't get no damn service in here.
No, I'm saying I can put it up.
When I do the after
the post production, I can put it up.
So, but I was driving to the Arnold, and this is when the COVID stuff started getting big. The Arnold was the first event that canceled, and this because right before that I think they had Mardi Gras or something, and remember shit was fucked up. People were getting. So I was driving to the Arnold. And I always go out a few days earlier because I've met good friends, met a lot of the pros, influencers, people along the way. So I was driving out, and next thing, my cousin texted me and was like, hey, I don't know if you heard, the Arnold's canceled. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, no way. And I went right to Instagram. Sure enough, it was canceled. So I pulled over, and tried to, hey, man, can I get my hotel back, save that money and all that. Was able to do that. But that was the last event I had, No, the LA Fit Expo was the last event I had been to. The Arnold got canceled a week later is when they started canceling NBA and all that stuff. But I hadn't been to an event. The last event I went to now was December, the Olympia.
Okay.
that one's normally in Vegas. They moved it to Orlando. Just because Orlando or Florida is a little bit more wide open on what less restrictions.
Oh, yeah.
I guess
I've been to Georgia. It's wide open.
Right. So, at this point where Vegas was like, hey, we're not going to have that. Now, the expo really wasn't that great, but the show, this is my first time on the show, going to the competition, and it was pretty cool. And so I got that full experience, whereas before I just went to the expo. So, but it registered in my mind while I was there. I was like, man, I haven't seen a lot of these guys in 11 months. You know what I mean? Like it don't seem like it, but just that quick. But being at the Olympia got me that more motivated again. If that makes sense as far as
kind of re-sparked
that mode. Because shortly after the LA Fit Expo, I started feeling that. I was like, man, this and that. That's what it is.
Well,
God damn, that shit's loud. Answer it.
Yeah, I didn't realize how loud it was. Hold on, let me put it on here and see if that works.
Just play it. No speaker.
Oh, no, it's on Bluetooth.
Okay.
What's up, RJ?
What's up, bud? How are you, man?
Good, man.
Sorry, man. We gave you a call. I thought you were busy. I thought you might be doing something with your life. I just thought I'd give you a call and see what's going on with you, bud.
No, man, I was watching some YouTube videos.
YouTube videos. What are you watching on YouTube? And for the
Wolverine versus X-24 all fight scenes. Logan.
And from Logan? Okay,
yeah.
well that's good taste right there. That's good taste. Oh.
What's up, bud? What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Just hanging out with a couple of my buddies. I have a friend of mine here that was really into.
Let them know you're recording.
Oh yeah, so we are recording, by the way. So don't say anything incriminating that would get you fired from our job. Okay? No, not that the guys care. But no, a good friend of ours is here, and he's really into fitness and everything. And I know that in your younger days, even though I know you're still relatively young, man, that you're a wrestler. You did wrestling throughout high school and things of that nature. Did you want to kind of break that down a little bit for us, bud, and kind of what got you into it and things of that nature?
Yeah. Basically, they said that I sucked at football. If I wanted to get better, to become more flexible, more athletic, and that wrestling's a good way to do that because you get more movement, become more like Tom Brady likes to put it, pliable. I know you hate the guy, but he's a beast.
Yeah,
he is a beast.
Yeah, no. So
hey, fuck what RJ has to say.
Yeah, so don't worry. They give me a lot of shit at work about that and my hatred.
I give you a lot of shit in real life.
Well, everybody actually gives me shit for it now that I think about it. But that's so. When you play football, man, what position did you play, bud?
Nose guard and offensive guard.
And you went to Edison, correct?
Wait, did you even introduce him?
Oh well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is my good friend Daniel Vega. But yeah, I was letting him talk, man.
I get it, but like no one knows who they're talking to.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're gonna listen. They're gonna be like, oh, there's another voice here, and they're gonna listen. He's on a phone, and they're gonna listen.
Okay.
So you got into wrestling. Did you? How far did you go with that, bud?
Well, I kind of sucked when I first started, but then after that, I figured out that everybody else was pretty weak, and everybody wrestled underweight. I wrestled at 285, which is heavyweight, and I think my senior year I was at 257 pounds. That's what I maintained throughout the entire season. So,
hold on. Okay, so I got a quick question. This is high school, right?
Yeah.
What year was this?
2000.
No. Like freshman, senior.
This senior year.
Senior year. You were 285 in your senior year?
I was 257.
You a big dude, bro.
Dude, Daniel Vega is a very big dude.
No, I'm at like 335, but
Oh shit! Well, I didn't want you. You didn't have to throw that out there, but
it's all right, Daniel.
No, because I do. I did wrestling in high school. My freshman year, I wrestled. I was 99, 98 pounds, and I wrestled 103.
What the fuck? Like, for real? Yeah. I didn't know you were that small.
Yeah, man. I was fucking small. So everybody on my team was fucking like cutting weight, and I'm sitting there eating Subway and shit, like just getting ready for a match. Now I do jiu-jitsu. I used to do MMA. Like I'm old now. I'm done with that.
Old as fuck, but it's all right.
Now I do jiu-jitsu, but I just maybe
RJ, what I tell you about bullying, bro?
But nothing, dude. I'm super. Do you know he actually? Because I wear my Timberland boots at my job, and he calls them the stompers.
The stompers.
Yeah, because apparently I don't wear what do you guys wear? The Clarks and all those other nicer shoes.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about our coworkers.
RJ always did wear his Timberlands.
Yeah, I wear I like my Timbs, man. I've been wearing them for years.
I love Timbs too. But.
I know there's a whole professionalism thing that goes with it, but what about customer service?
So,
what happened to that?
So you go by Daniel or Dan?
It doesn't matter. Dan.
Okay, I'll go with Dan. So, have you thought about getting back into grappling?
Yeah,
When did you graduate.
I graduated 2017, so I'm fairly young.
Oh,
Just getting started.
What the fuck? You can get back out there, buddy. Come on down to Leo Dollar Mixed Martial Arts in Woodbridge, Virginia, and we can. We I don't know. I don't know if I can get you a discount.
The show. Is this Jared?
Yeah, this is Jared, man.
Oh, Mad Scientist Media. I got your card sitting on my desk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, I actually give these things out. Daniel's probably the only
Networking,
person.
brother.
He's supporting, but he's not.
Bro,
subscribed.
you know what's crazy? I just subscribed to the show today for the very first time. Like, I finally liked my own. Yeah, I finally liked my own show on YouTube, or our show, I should say.
Now that you guys reminded me, let me do that real quick.
Yeah, there you go. Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. All the support we can get, Brandon. Have you subscribed yet? You're in the hot seat.
Nah, man. Yeah, he's got the camera on him and everything. So, Daniel, would you get into, like Jared was saying, would you get back into it, or would you be interested in, like, mixed martial arts or something like that? Or do you have other aspirations, I guess in a sport?
I got two words. Actually, no, it's one word. CrossFit.
CrossFit?
You guys ever thought about CrossFit?
Nah, man. Like, that's for me. That's like exercising to or learning how to exercise to exercise.
I barely exercise, so I don't even know what the difference is. Explain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, definitely. I definitely want to get on the mat again, man. I think it was fun. Post a cakewalk like when I was doing it. It was fun.
Did you ever go to like any type of tournaments or national? Yeah, or just...
I went to the state tournament when I was a senior. I think I got like top 12 in the state or something.
Nice.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever teabagged anybody while you were wrestling?
Well, actually, one time some dude almost had me pinned, and I like bench pressed him off my chest. And when I did that, I like spun him at the same time. So it was like nutsack ended up like on my chin. I was trying to get up, and I was like, oh, no. There was a big like Asian dude from like McLean or something, and I was like, oh.
Big Asian dude from McLean with his nuts on your chin. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's actually very fascinating.
Well, then it probably wouldn't be that big of a nutsack.
Oh my God! Now we
can have no Asian people.
Yeah, now we're discriminating like fuck.
Look,
we're gonna get called racist, or Jared is, and I'm white. I'm fucking white, dude. Like I'm gonna be associated with. Oh, look, there's the white guy. He said it, and it's gonna be my fault. What you said is gonna be my fault.
You're getting canceled, RJ.
I'm getting canceled. That's right.
What would you call it? Peer pressure racism or whatever?
I don't know if that's a thing. Peer pressure racism. Have you been peer pressured to be racist, Daniel?
That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next thing. There's gonna be the peer pressure racism.
I'm pretty sure if you're a minority and you live deep in the South, you're probably peer pressured racist.
Yeah.
Well,
you have to be racist, motherfucker.
Damn, that's kind of. I never really thought about it like that. People peer pressure. Damn, people peer pressure you to dislike people of color or ethnicities. That's fucking wild.
Yeah. It happened to me when I went to South County, bud. I used to go to South County High School, and I used to chill with the rednecks down in Mason Neck. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Oh, yeah, we're very familiar, my friend. Don't worry. We're a little old, so we've done our time.
That's my area.
Yeah, we're all Lorton boys.
Yeah, we're all from Lorton, dude. So we
Lorton boys.
Yeah, we're all from Lorton. So we
if you guys are familiar with the Manor, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I tried dip for the first time and accidentally swallowed it. Then just puked my guts out, man.
Yeah, no, I see. I've never done dip, man. I've never been.
It's shit too my first time.
Yeah, well, it's disgusting. I mean, smoking is bad, but dipping, it's just like
I kept swallowing, touching my tongue.
Smoking is bad unless it's like Black and Mild or something.
Black and Mild. Yeah, with my stompers. Dude, at work, people probably think I'm some sort of fucking hoodlum.
You are.
RJ, I picture you walking when you walk into work. I picture you walking to the song Gun Walk. Smoking a Black and Mild, slow motion.
Gun Walk.
We should do it.
We should do it.
We
What,
should
the
do
video?
it. Like, with your hood on while you're smoking a joint and do a video. And then we'll
I mean,
play
I'll
it.
do it. I'll do it. Oh, look, Daniel, you just sparked an idea.
My dogs.
Your dogs?
Because I can see the smoke. The RJ just walking away in the rain and just.
Dude.
Yeah. Gun walk by Lil Wayne playing in the background. You got the smoke machine going. RJ walking down. You got the khakis on, stompers on. Does a little pimp walk.
I was supposed to see Lil Wayne concert.
Slow motion.
I think that's the opener.
What, for the show?
Yeah.
Dude, dude, nobody's ever going to watch us. They're going to be, look at this this hick. Or look at this wannabe.
Yo, we have
32
to,
years old, still associated.
We could do that shit tonight.
Bruh.
You'd be like Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile.
Nah, I'm not going to shoot myself in my own dick, though. Like, I hope not.
No.
Daniel, I know, speaking of weapons, I know you're an avid gun collector, man.
Yo, this dude's getting cooler and cooler by the second.
Yeah, I told you, he's cool. Everybody I work with is real nice.
God
They put
damn.
up with me. They insult me. They make fun of my
RJ,
Pittsburgh.
you might be writing yourself off the show, man.
Yeah. This might be my last episode,
Like,
folks.
Fellow Second Amendment guy.
Yeah, no. Daniel's actually pretty much everybody I work with is a very avid gun collector and owner. Not to hopefully that doesn't incriminate anyone.
Second Amendment people.
Actually, you used to be. I actually lost all my guns when I went down on I actually went onto the Potomac with my boat and I flipped it over.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't even-
all of them were lost.
Damn.
So they're in the
At
Potomac.
least that's the story. At least that's the story I tell the government.
Yeah, it's a story you tell the government. Yeah.
Well, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, God damn, you had all of them with you?
On a boat in the middle of the Potomac. He's dumping a body. Like, he's getting rid of somebody. Some sort of fucking remains. Jesus.
Some are down 30 feet under or something like that.
Damn.
God damn, dude. I don't know. Like, I just, but with your, I know, well, obviously you're still a collector, because Jared here is, he was in the Marines and he's a,
God damn.
no, you talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I do, but.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
so,
really? Yeah, I tried to join them. They when I was like in high school or something. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's cool.
Wait, they like declined, or you said fuck it, or they
No,
didn't
yeah, I went all the way through, and then I tried them first. I said no. Then I went to the Navy. I went all through MEPS. And then when I did my little tape test, I failed by like 2 percentage points, and I never went back.
Damn. Oh, well, I mean,
they're cruel, man. I'm telling you, they don't like big people.
Yeah, you gotta put the work in.
You do.
Yeah.
that's actually fascinating. I had no idea. I did not know that about you, Daniel.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, I did Border Patrol testing too. Tried to join the Border Patrol when I was 18. Crazy, dude.
So, what are your aspirations as you get older, Mr. Vega?
Oh, I want to be my own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn! You and Jared have a lot in common. You might as well just come over to the house, man, and drink a couple fucking brews with us.
I want a cool little little 2-sided business card.
Oh,
there you go. Oh, see, I gave out the cards, or a card. I gave out one.
That's 10 years of experience there, man. Like that's where I'm trying to get to.
10 years. Jeez, I could probably figure that out in like 5 minutes on my computer.
You could,
probably.
but the design is all me. It ain't fucking Vistaprint didn't do that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, okay, all right. What's the other brand with the little octopus that sells T-shirts?
The little
Custom Ink.
Custom Ink. There you go. Yeah. Custom Ink. Yeah.
They're expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's a brand?
Hey, that's a business to be in, man. It's banners,
T-shirt company.
That's a T-shirt company. Okay, I made my own T-shirts in high school. Believe it or not.
But real quick, do you guys know what happens to the unused Super Bowl shirts, like from the losing team?
Yeah, I think they send them overseas,
to
right?
some poor countries.
Yeah.
No, Africa or somewhere, right?
I was watching this thing the other day where I was actually I think it was on the news. A company that was like a charity or something. They were like selling them instead of like giving them out.
What the fuck?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked
it was
up.
like a big thing. I forget what it was on, but
they won the Super Bowl.
So
they did.
Wait, so they only send the losing team's jerseys to overseas? Damn,
that are messed up ones. Like if they printed them wrong.
That a good thing or is that kind of fucked up?
They don't know.
I mean, they don't have clothes.
Well, I know that. No, I'm just saying. It's like, let's send. I guess I don't know. It's like, here, let's send the losing team's jerseys to people with no clothes.
I mean, as much as they make, what are they gonna do? Just throw them away?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they could.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Damn.
listen, Daniel. Before we go, because we are wrapping up the show, man. I'm gonna ask you one question and one question only, bro. Have you ever had an HBI, bro?
Or a UTI?
Oh no.
No. Oh, Corico.
Wait,
Oh no.
Let me
It's
really.
Carico.
Let me really.
Oh, I know.
Let me really the question.
Yeah.
No, don't say it. So wait. There's two ways you can take this. So there's an HBI and an HBO. HBOM. Which one do you like?
I don't know which one.
HBI, a hot beef injection, or HBOM, hot beef orally medicated.
Oh my god! I guess I'd have to go with the hot beef injection. All right.
Ew.
What?
No.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm so sorry. Hey, Dan, guess what? You're going to be the new host next week.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, Dan, if you ever want to, but seriously, if you ever want to come over and hang out with us, man, and have a couple beers and shoot the shit, you're more than welcome to, man.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. No, of course. So, with that being said, you can stay on the air with us while we wrap up the show. Brandon, thank you so much for coming over and dropping some gems on us about fitness and health and things that make me look bad.
We got more. Like, if you want to come back later, we got more.
You're more than welcome to come back on, man. If you ever have free time, it's very good to see you, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 79 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, our good friend Brandon Henry, who came over to drop some gems on us, and my good buddy Daniel Vega for basically just coming over I called you. Sorry, I'm drinking. And dropping some gems. Okay, so we will see you guys. All right, we'll see you guys next week, and thank you so much.
Oh, this guy knows it.
Oh yeah, we were watching that at work. Let's get it. Oh, the dude with the okay.
Put it on a cracker, dude.
All right, guys. Thank you. We will see you guys next week, and so we're gonna go. I guess get fucked up some more or something. All right. Hey, thanks, Dan. I'll see you on Monday, bud.
Bro.
Peace out.
Bye.
All right.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing.
All right.
Ever.
Put it.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist